Well, so there's not much I can tell you more than you know, but the Plants vs. Zombies is a franchise, and we've got PvZ Adventures on Facebook. We've got our game PvZ 2 coming out on iOS. Is out on iOS.
Yeah, it's out. It's about time too. Word.
It is about time. So and PvZ Garden Warfare is done by PopCap Burnaby, which is a team up in Canada, right out of Vancouver.
Okay.
So their team comes down here quite often. It's a whole different team. But there's one creative director for the franchise, Jeremy Van Hooser.
All right.
There's an executive producer across the franchise, John David, and they make sure that all the games have a sense of like what makes PvZ great. And I can say personally, so I have a lot of friends over at 343 and Bungie who are doing like Halo and Destiny, and the guys over at Respawn doing Titanfall, and all after A3. The thing I heard was like, thank God someone's making an action game that doesn't take itself so seriously. Like it's funny and it's cool and it's chill and it's like it's not just like I'm a soldier in the war and I gotta save my friend. Like PvZ is not about that. It's about that kind of fantasy, this whimsy. It's funny. It's not so serious.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I love most about Garden Warfare. Those guys are going to talk more about their game in public soon. I think maybe at Gamescom or something. But
okay.
So you should tune into that. But it's a great team working on it, and we have a build here. We try to play it as much as we can too.
All right. Now what I want to ask you is like the next question is your development skill. From mobile to console, all the way going to next generation that we're about to experience now with PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I ask a lot of different developers this because a lot of times I get different answers and different perspectives, and I think it's good for the industry and I think it's good for the fans because they're learning. Like people when they listen to my interviews, they learn a lot because I love bonding with the developers. Like you guys are the holy grail of our industry, and to me, I feel like you guys should be more in the forefront. But you're not, and I don't like that shit. So whenever I do an interview with you, I let you know, yo, I got mad love for you. I appreciate you. You make my life better, and I want to make sure everybody get a chance to shine just like yourself right now. So I'm gonna tell you, man, I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate the time you take away from your own family to make something that we can enjoy. I know it ain't easy, so I just want to take time out to thank you so much. I really truly appreciate you. And the next thing I wanted to say on top of that is the experience that you guys have working with the next generation systems, like the RAM, the cloud, everything that's supposed to make this next generation jump like something special. What have you seen or what have you been experiencing just through the development process of next generation that got you excited?
Well, so first of all, I want to thank you, but it's true for movies and even for albums and musicians, like it is very much a team thing, right? And
right.
I get a chance to talk to the press, but I'm just one dude on a team of 30 people on the dev team, and then all the marketing folks and all the support people and all the creative art production for marketing, all that stuff. Like we couldn't do this without all of them. So it's LeBron can't win a championship by himself. Michael couldn't win a championship by himself.
Right.
It is a team. It's a team thing, and it's true in sports, baseball, basketball, football. It's true in games. The thing with the next gen console is I'm really just a fan, right? Because we focus right now. We're right now focused on iOS as a platform. Mobile is huge for us.
Okay.
And it has a set of different challenges. If anything, mobile is even crazier than console, because the console comes out every 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah.
Apple and Samsung and all these mobile companies, they come up with a new device like every year.
Every year.
And every year it's better and better. And we want to support. I think our lowest device support is iPhone 4 and iPod Touch 4th Gen, and we support iPhone 5 and iPad 2 3rd Gen or whatever it is now. So there's a huge difference in those devices. So it's almost like supporting, it's almost like we've got to support GameCube and Wii U, right?
Yeah,
and
I see what you're saying.
That's a whole separate challenge, right? So I pre-ordered a PS4 and a Xbox One.
All right.
I got those coming but the stuff I spend my day with is all the mobile platform, which has, it's not easy. It's like I said, in some ways it's even harder than next gen because so many different devices come out all the time.
Yeah. Well, what I would say to that is your experience on mobile and where it's going. What are your thoughts on, like the PS Vita, especially the PS Vita, because of the situation that they're going through right now? Like, for a system like that, it's still a mobile system, it's a portable game machine.
Yep,
like,
sure.
Like, what would be, if you could sit down with Jack Tritton, the whole Sony team, what would you say to them, or what do you feel that they should do to get a lot more life out of PS Vita? And truthfully, to be honest with you, and I'm not sure, I could be wrong, but PVZ, is that on Vita?
The only platform we're on for is iOS right now.
It's only on iOS. All right, cool. Because the reason why I asked that, because if I'm not mistaken,
we're gonna support other platforms. We haven't announced it yet, but iOS is the only thing that I talked about.
All right,
so you asked me a hard question. The thing is, would I rather be making movies, or would I rather tell the studio executives what to do? And would I rather be making music, or would I rather be telling the labels what to do? I'd rather be making music. Like, that's a very specific choice I made.
Gotcha.
What I would tell Jack Tretton is, man, that's a hard job, dude. I just want, because it's not easy. It's not easy. I'm not saying anything that people don't know. Vita is a great piece of hardware. It doesn't have the same market share as iPhone 5 or iPhone 4 or iPhone 4S. So that's a tough business to be in, but the thing that I'm mostly concerned about is making games, and that's what I care about. All that business stuff, that's another person's job, and that's a hard job.
Yeah, very hard. So I just want,
you gotta focus.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna ask you this, right? One of the biggest challenges that I think that anyone with talent has, and anyone with a great team behind them has, is doing it again. You know what I'm saying? Or reinventing themselves. You know what I'm saying? The next PVZ in terms of like the success that has had or more. So, what type of pressure, do you guys have? Because it's like, I know you love making games, and PVZ is such a great success, such a great hit. But I know that you and your team, over there at PopCap, be like, Dad, I want to do another game, but I don't want it to be PVZ 3. Let's do something completely different and shock the world again. I know those conversations come up. So, what's some of the, your thoughts or concepts or things that you wanted to make that you haven't created yet? I want to go into your mind a little bit, you know what I'm saying, to see what some of your thoughts on how can you, capitalize on the success of PVZ and take it further with a new franchise for the mobile.
So, I can only talk about myself, and PVZ 2 is what you see today is just the beginning of what we're going to do for PVZ 2. Right? There's going to be new worlds, new features, new content. There's a lot of stuff that we couldn't get in for launch.
Okay.
That we love. I mean, I think my favorite world is still to come. So
a word, okay.
Yeah. So there's going to be more, and the team is really focused on that right now. After that, as a producer, I want I can say personally, I want this team to stay together as much as possible, because now that we've done something together, it's like, it's going through battle or winning a championship. You don't want to break the team up. You want to take everything and make it and repeat and three-peat. And
so, like the family feel.
You learned how to work with each other. This is the time to double down. So whatever happens next, as a team, I think it's our time to take everything we learned, all the mistakes we made, and do it better next time.
Yeah, I can't wait.
We're gonna have more stuff. It's I really think, and I'm not just saying this as the press interview thing, is the best world's gonna come yet.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Bernie, I'm sorry to interrupt them. We probably just have time for one more question.
Okay, cool, no problem. I'll make this the final question. So, just to end it off, this I think is gonna open your whole mind up and stuff like that. There's a lot of fans of PVZ, but those same fans are actually game developers themselves, who's making games and putting them on the App Store, and they're at the low level right now, but they're big fans. And one of my favorite games that came out on PlayStation 3 was Little Big Planet, because they created easy, create, play, share. You know what I'm saying? That whole genre.
That's a great game.
Yeah, I love that game. Do you think that there were, even if with PVZ 2, do you think, or have you guys thought about having some sort of way where little game companies or game creators could create levels or create new type of plants or new type of zombies that can add to your game, like a community development type of thing where they can add this to your game or submit it to you, and if you guys agree with it, have that added to the game? I think that would be insane, or some sort of tool within the game that could allow people to kind of not just play it, but have a role in creating some of the things that they want to do. I think that'd be crazy on the go.
I don't know. That's a good question. I think it's I think having the fan support, and we get letters from kids all the time with plant ideas and drawings and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. It'd be great to be able to figure out a way to harness all that power, and all the passion that the audience has. How you do it, that is a question for another day. That's a long question. I couldn't even begin to answer it. I can tell you I love Little Big Planet, and I love our fans hooking up with each other and talking and drawing and being creative. So I certainly would think anything that lets our fans participate in that world more, we would think about.
That's enough said. Enough said. You just crowned it right there. That was perfect. Thank you so much, yo, B. I'm telling you right now, I'm having fun with this game. I got it on my iPad, iPhone as well. So listen, man, you got my support 100%. Thank you guys over at PopCap. You got an incredible team, man. I can't wait to see more. And that new universe you was telling me about, I can't wait to see more of that too. So please hurry up and get it done, because I want more. Word up. Thank you so much. No problem, man. Have a good one, all right?
All right.
All right, cool. Peace. All right, so wait, are we off? All right, cool. All right, so that was my man B. You know what I'm saying? He asked me to call him Bernie, so I'm calling him Bernie. You know what I mean? But that was incredible. Somebody about to walk through the door. I don't know what it is. But anyway, that was incredible. We learned a lot more about what's to come with PVZ, and they actually thought about the whole Little Big Planet format, which is crazy too, because I never seen a Little Big Planet format on a mobile. If they could really do that and pull it off, and the fact that they thought about it is something that they probably actually could do. So wait and see process right now. But also, don't forget what he said regarding Gamescom. There's going to be some stuff on Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare as well. So stay tuned for that as well. One love and God bless. Your boy Hip Hop Gamer, Plants vs. Zombies. If you don't got it, go get it. It's about damn time. Peace.